Let's go. Let's freaking go. Horse girls. I know it's not what we're playing today, but whatever. Who cares? Who cares? I just won Uma Musume. Woo! How's it going? Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Welcome in. We got Moose coming in with the first. What the flip? What the frick? What the hell? What the helly? What the helly? What the helly on? What's going on, Moose? How's it going? We got Dust. Welcome in, Dust. How's it going? Bluey, welcome in. How are you doing? Doobie, what's up? Welcome in. How's it going? I saw you in here. What's up, you? How's it going? Stormy, welcome in. What's up? What's up? Mika, how's it going? Welcome in. Hope you guys are all doing well on this Wednesday. We're going to be checking out Doki Doki Literature Club. I don't know anything about this game, but it looks cute. And I wasn't in a club in high school. I did track, but that was a team, and teams are different than clubs. So I wasn't a part of a club. So it was my first time joining a club. So I'm excited. But yes, this is a subathon reward. So you guys chose the visual novel that we'd be playing through, and this is what won. So I picked up the plus version because it was part of the Steam summer sale. So I was like, all right, yeah, why not? So we got the I don't know what's included or what's different, but I downloaded it. I got it. That's what we're gonna be playing. But yeah, we gotta hang out with cute girls. I know Monica. She's the one I put on the thumbnail. For some reason, I've like seen her other places, but I see that there's a pink girl, and I'm interested to meet the pink girl because she has pink hair and she's cute and short and has other features, or we'll say lack of features. Anyway, yes. How's it going, everyone? Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. I've been playing way too much Uma Musume. I'm so mad. I know I've talked about this way too much already for the day that we're not streaming. We're streaming it tomorrow. But I paid money on this fucking game and I didn't get the character I want. I had the hard pity and I'm mad. I'm so mad, but I'm still playing it because it's so fun and I hate it so much. And Northern Lion was streaming it earlier and it was crazy. I had to spark Tiamat Opera and Mihono Bourbon just came out. It's rough out here, man. What's caps lock on? Yes. Thank you, Mika, for letting me know that Doki Doki peeks into my files. So we're all protected there. This is the second time they've done that. Inscription did that too. Do you guys remember that? Actually, it was really funny in Inscription. We went up against the hacker, and then we like had to beat up our Steam friends, and then we grabbed like Mika's little puppet monster card. That game was fun. That was a good game. Has anyone picked up anything from the Steam summer sale? Actually, I picked up 2 games now. Whoa! I spilled my tea. I'll be right back. I'm just cleaning up spilled tea. I'm still alive, unfortunately. Spilled tea all over my mouse pad as soon as I went to take a sip. I gotta turn 90 degrees before I drink my tea, I guess. Curses. Anyway, yes, the plus is the version that we'll be playing. What's up, Quivellin? How's it going? Welcome in. Heading home soon, but once you start up the game, let me know if you want the content warnings pinned. Content warnings, you say. Oh. Extra stories in that one? Oh, interesting. Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't know anything about it. I don't know what the original one is, but yeah. So Welcome in, Quivalent. I hope you're doing well. Happy Wednesday. I wiped up the tea. It should be fine. If needed, I'll wash my mouse pad. Actually, that's the problem. I don't know how to clean mouse pads. That's why I got a new one. So yeah, we'll start up the game together. We'll see what it says. I'm a little concerned, but all right. Is what it is. What was I talking about? Oh, Steam Summer Sale. Did anyone get anything from the Steam Summer Sale? I bought 2 games, one being this, and then the other one, it came actually with a bundle. My side or me side, whatever it is, was cheap. It was bundled in, so we can play the Yandere horror game thing at some point too. We can play that at some point too. I feel like I've gotten a lot of games on sale recently. Actually, I got Melty Blood because it was on sale. I got Tekken 8 because it was on sale. I got way too many games and not enough time. Ain't that how it goes sometimes, fellas? I feel like I'm making excuses, but it's true. It's true. I wish I had more time. Somebody pay me my salary and I'll stream all the time. How about that? Yeah, any Twitch sugar daddies out there? My side's fun. I've heard great things. I've seen like a little bit of it, but I've tried to stay mostly kind of blind, just because I had the intention of playing it, and that's the problem, is so many games appeal to me that like I find it really hard to like watch other people play it because I want to either stream it myself or play it myself. So Tekken mentioned, yes, Tekken 8. The new Tekken's pretty fun. Yeah. Wait, Mika, are you a fighting game person? I've been wanting to play more fighting games on stream ever since the cons, when Moose beat me up in Tekken a bunch of times. But I reinstalled Guilty Gear. Guilty Gear Strive's a lot of fun. If anyone plays Guilty Gear, let me know. I have Tekken 7, Tekken 8. I have the JoJo's game. I have Melty Blood. I have the My Hero Academia one, but I don't remember how to play that one because that one's like different. I was never very good at like Street Fighter or anything, but I've gotten better at Tekken, and I've always been pretty good at Guilty Gear. So you beat me too when you weren't looking at the screen. What's up, Skeek? Welcome in. How you been? Happy Wednesday. I don't play fighting games, but I watch some folks play Tekken. It is honestly, it's a fun thing to watch too. I just like I like that it or I don't know. I feel the same way about like Super Smash Bros, where it's like I like when it's like competitive but like friendly competition, not like legit competitive, because then like every like pixel matters in the competitive scene, and like I don't know, if you're not like foaming at the mouth by the end of a match, then like you're doing something wrong, and I don't like that. I like just having a good time but still winning, and then sometimes losing and getting really into it. So one game I haven't seen in forever is Franbo. I love watching people play that. I think I watched someone play that a long time ago. I don't remember much of it. Is that the word that's like the little like German girl? Is she German? Yeah, it came out in 2015. I think I watched someone play that a few years ago, but I don't remember anything of it. I remember the style though, because I recognize the character. Like puzzly, right? If you turn off items, I hate you. I like having items. Items and stuff is fun. I hate late starts so much. That kills me, Bluey, every time. Oh, it's brutal. It's brutal. You see that pop up and you're like, well, might as well. I guess I'm using an alarm clock. It's crazy. Man, I love fighting games. Moose, get Guilty Gear. Get Guilty Gear Strive. Get Guilty Gear Strive. I bought Tekken. It's only fair. I have it. You're a liar. I'm looking at Steam right now. You don't have it. You have JoJo's. You have Tekken. You don't have Guilty Gear. But Signalis after 1+ year delay. Very good. Oh, there's a couple other games. Did I add them to my wish list? There's a couple other games that I saw were on sale that I was considering getting. Let me look. Let me pull it up. Ultra Kill was one. Signalis was one. And then Fields of Mysteria. Because I was inspired strangely by our drunk driving stream that I feel like people surprisingly did not mind the chiller vibes. So I considered Fields of Mysteria. Also, it's cute, like anime Stardew Valley. Oh boy, Ultra Kill. Am I adding that to my cart right now? Do you guys want it? I've heard good things. It looks fun. It's Signalis and stream it. I'll watch every second of it. It's not super long. It's a wild ride of a shooter. I've heard great things about all three of those games. Kind of like Little Misfortune. Yes, that's the one. That's the one. I've seen that as well. I think the person that I was watching stream it played both of them in succession. All right, I'll tell you what. Let me add Ultra Kill to the cart. It's 33% off. Continue shopping. What's this, Signalis? Signalis is also 30% off. Add us to the cart. I'll hold off on Fields of Mysteria. I'm not going to buy it yet, but they're going to sit in my cart, and if I remember, I'll get them. How about that? I'm not that good at FPSs either. I was okay. I could hold my own in like Call of Duty, but like, I don't know. If this is a single player FPS, I'll probably struggle. I've never played like a Doom game or anything though. V, what's going on? Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. How are you doing? I didn't bully Benny enough. I didn't bully Moose enough. What the hell? That's crazy. Insane. But yeah, lots of good, I don't know, lots of good stuff. I remember someone was trying to tell me that they didn't seem like there was a lot of good stuff on the Steam summer sale, but I was taking a look and I thought that there was a lot of good stuff. I just don't have the time or money to be buying them all, and that was my reasoning for stop looking. Oh, Power Wash Simulator's on there too. That's another thing we have to play again. That was fun. Hollow Knight is on sale for 50% off. Hollow Knight is $7.50. Y'all don't have any excuse anymore. Go play Hollow Knight. Guilty Gear is 20 bucks. Moose. Guilty Gear is $20. Well, not just Moose, but everyone. Guilty Gear, $20. Guilty Gear Strive's Peak. You know what? I'll schedule a Guilty Gear stream within the next few weeks. How about that? Leo, what's up? Welcome in. How you been? Happy Wednesday. What you been up to? What else? I'm just scrolling through. Liar's Bar. Is that the AI one? I don't like that. I don't fuck with that game. The Coffin of Andy and Laylee I heard was good. That one's $9. Until Then I heard is really good. That is $12. I think Peachy played that. Undertale is $2.50. Rain World. Oh. Mika. Rain World is $8.75. Liars, the BS card game. Yeah. It seems silly, but I think it has too much AI in it, so like, yeah, the funny gummy cats. We play. You don't own Guilty Gear. You're lying to me. I'm replaying Hollow Knight right now. Cloudy's fault. Oh, I forgot Cloudy's playing. Hollow Knight was the first game that I ever streamed post debut. Not ever, but post debut. The first stream on Benny Bloom post debut was Hollow Knight. And Cinder still bullies me to this day because they say that I haven't beaten it. But I saw the credits of that game, and as far as I know, I won. All right, I'll consider Rain World too, because like $6 is pretty good. There's a lot of indie games that I have purchased already that I need to play. Like let me scroll through my Steam library really quick, and I'm gonna regret doing this, and then we'll jump into the game. Who's playing Guilty Gear? We should all play Guilty Gear. It's fun. All right, what do I have for some random games that I own that we haven't played? I'm gonna regret bringing up a lot of these, I think. All the Danganronpa games. We played Celeste. What else I got? There's a few. We just beat Everhood. What's some other ones? I have the Halo Master Chief Collection, but I've never played that. I have some like party games. Left 4 Dead 2 I still have never played. The Long Drive I heard is good. I have that. Operation Tango. Ori and the Blind Forest I have and have never played. Overcooked 2 I don't remember getting, but I have that. Prop Night. Rip in peace, Prop Night. River City Girls 1 and 2 are so good. I haven't played River City's Girls 2. Should play that. Just saw Starfield and a shiver went down my spine. Turnip Boy commits tax evasion and Turnip Boy robs a bank. Those are some. Zap Boost, what's up? Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. How are you doing? Notary games. Oh, so, I think Nika told me about the notary games at one point because we were talking about doing like escape room type stuff. I want to play Left 4 Dead with the mods. I want to run around as like girls frontline characters. Yeah, I would like to play the Halo Master Chief Collection at some point. I may have said aloud to a friend who loves Horse Girl game that I'd play it for 100 subs. That's it? Why won't you play it for free? Lame. Hop on. Hop on, Uma Musume. I was just talking about it earlier. Resigned this week from my job and planning job hunting in the capital. I'm moving soon. Best of luck with the move and best of luck with the job search. Congrats. I hope it was a happy resignation. Leoj, I've been playing it way too much. I've been playing it a lot. We're streaming it again tomorrow. So. It's been a better time for the IS5 speedrun. Let's go. Congrats. Hell yeah. Hope you get it. What about Fear and Hunger? Is that a game? $5. I don't know if I've heard of this. Oh, it looks kind of interesting. Roguelike. It's kind of spooky. Interesting art style. 999. Yeah. That was one that was on the visual novel vote, I think. I think 999 was on there. Who's the best? In terms of ones that I have, probably Maruzensky, because she's like the only one I've won with. But my favorite's Haru Urara. So. Rice Flower has the silly hat. Have I played Hades? No, but I have Hades. I forgot to mention that before. I do own Hades. I would like to play Hades 2. I guess, and Hades 1. The bisexual game. Because Pink, yes, but also she's great. She's also the best character in the game. Haru Urara. She doesn't give up, so I don't give up. She's just here for vibes. All right. Speaking of vibes, let's jump into the game. Let's boot this shit up. What are we getting into? It's time for after school club activities, everybody. All characters in this game are over the age of 18. Oh, Jesus Christ. Great start. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. What? Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. Would you like to review detailed content warnings, which contain spoilers? Alternatively, in-game content warnings can be enabled in the settings menu at any time. This is the most aggressive I think a game has ever been with content warnings. I don't want spoilers personally, so. Playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree. You have noted the game's age rating in your region, and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. What? What the fuck was that? What are they talking about? This music's nice. What do you mean there's disturbing stuff? Oh my god. Oh my god, Dust, you were right. Flat, pink, short. Maybe tsundere. I'm cooked. I don't know who this pink bitch is, but she's mine. First impressions, Pinky, top tier. Monica, second place. The quiet one, third place. And then, sorry, I don't know. You don't do it for me, whoever you are. What do you mean? I don't know. I think the plus version has an option for content warning pop-ups right before the scenes. I think that's what it said, but All right, well, please enter your name. Do I need to use my full government name? Come on, what did I do? All right. Oh, I gotta sip on my tea. I gotta be voice acting. Girl on the left looks cute. She looks fine. Betty Blow, no. Not again. All right. Hey. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you've never seen yourself making today, but it's just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. Now to get tired of waiting up. You know, it's kind of a vibe. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. It's her! All right, so I got to decide the voices. She's really the one that I just made fun of? The XTIs. All right. She can get like a nasally voice, I guess. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Or was that me? You say that you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Huh? That's mean, Benny. Sorry. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. That was me. That was... Sorry. Okay. It was giving me... Sorry. It was... I was not realizing who was speaking. If people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. People you make fun of before your first day of high school? Well, we're besties. It's fine. We can bully and tease each other. Fine. This music's so good. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Benny, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I told you guys I didn't join any clubs in high school. Should have, hindsight, but I feel like there weren't that many of mine. It was a kind of small high school. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. I'm rude. But it's kind of funny. Also, I like that you can just save at any point. That is nice. Sari likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. What a vibe. Oh yeah, no, for sure. I do appreciate like the clubs and stuff in like animes and things, and it's definitely very different than like whatever ragtag goof ass club was in American high school. But still, it would have been cool to say I did something. Extracurriculars to bloat your resume. I was on the track team. That's not good enough. I did hurdles. I can jump. That's about it. Little white boy can jump. You can't just not be in a club in Japanese school, at least in my exchange student experience. Wait, what? What's this lore drop? Exchange student experience? True. I mean, there are the people who get the people who don't join clubs and animes do get made fun of. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Ragtag ass club is such an apt way to describe American clubs in comparison. Is literally just, I don't know. Like I said, I went to a smaller high school, so it was more just like a couple of people sitting in a room that like might do whatever their club thing was like related to, and they didn't even meet like all the time. Like it'd be like once a month. So like maybe twice a month. So yeah, so I don't know. Did anyone else join clubs? What's up, Vodka? How's it going? We're just starting. How you doing? The music's so good. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. All right. I'll take a look at a few cubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. She is cute, I'll give her that. Definitely like best friend vibes, though. I can see it. No clubs where I studied? Not at all. I was in chess, debate, and Connect 4 clubs. Yo, I bet Connect 4 club was lit. That actually sounds sick. Chess club, I feel like could be a toss-up, right? Like it could be just like chill, like we fuck around and play chess, or people that take chess way too seriously, in which case you're like, damn. Debate, I feel like is a toss-up as well, but that one at least seems like pretty typical. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Suri wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Classic. Playing at the state level in Connect 4? That's crazy. What kind of crazy Connect 4 strategies are there that has like national tournaments? Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... Oh. Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. No, meanie. Alright, she's kind of cute. That club... Connect 4 club is a nightmare. I'm getting different things. Is a solved game of my opponents apparently didn't... Oh my god. First match, the dude pulled out a fucking manticore and almost killed my grandpa. What the hell kind of... Connect 4... Jeez, stakes are high. I feel like... I feel like at a certain point, Connect 4 reaches the same as like tic-tac-toe, right? Where it just ends up being a draw. Maybe tic-tac-toe was a bad example, but you know what I mean. Sayori is the vice president of the Literature Club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who posted the club, she inherited the title vice president. Who do we think started the club? I bet it was the purple hair one. Purple hair one gives me like literature reading vibes. The other ones don't though. None of them do. Connect 4 and too much. Stakes are high there. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that I'd bring in a new member. You sly little... Crazy. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yay, let's go! Who did she say? Natsuki? Natsuki. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori, across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member's here. Told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Girl 1. Natsuki Subaru ReZero. I gotta watch the new season of that still. Girl 1. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I like her. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sari always says nice things about you. Yeah, let's go! I like her. I like girl 2. First player can force a win by the 41st move, and only by misplaying can the second player force a win under any circumstances. Damn, dog, that rock, paper, scissors at the start is important then. Her sprite looks a little weird. Her head looks like it's on backwards. Looks like an owl. Girl 2 fan, let's go. You'll always be #1 girl to us. Thanks, honey candy. Welcome in. How are you doing? She's not flat enough. Likes girl 2. Reminds me of a girl version of him. What does that even mean? She's cute. Has pink hair. Little tsundere. Flat. Mid. What? That's crazy. There's a pink girl on your screen. Moist. Unbelievable. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. I like girl 3 as well. You have stated that you'd be a flat-haired, pink-chested, what? What? Why is that? Oh, I get it. Okay. Looks like girl's too older brother. Well, now it's weird. It's too early for work. Well, rest up when you get a chance, honey candy. Narcissistic god shit. That's crazy. Insane. What voice should she have? It's a visual novel. It's not weird. Oh my god. Ah, Benny, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Monica's Southern, I guess. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. I told you. You eat Iroha Yukino from left to right. You kind of right. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. You're my favorite. Sorry. Natsuki. She's the one that made cupcakes? The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. Oh god. Well, they did have the disclaimer at the start, just for the record. For the record, they had the disclaimer at the start. Everyone's 18. Ugh. Yucky. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she... You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Her name is Yuri? Don't say things like that. Oh. Alright, she's kind of cute. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Unsurprising. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Benny. Monica smiles sweetly. Oh, what? Cute. You can't do that lean at me. You can't do that lean at me. I'm weak. I'm a weak man. No Yuri in the club room? That's not allowed? Damn. Wrong. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come, sit down, Benny. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Boo! Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Oh, it's cute! These are either going to be the best cupcakes in the world, or they're going to be the most heinous, vile girl failure shit I've ever seen. Ta-da! Oh! Oh god, look at their faces. I think it was the latter. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Ah! The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. She's got the little tooth. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. Can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Got something to say? She waiting for me to take a bite? Ah! Swire cupcakes. Taste like little Cassie. Whoa! Hates a childhood friend. She is probably my least favorite, but we'll see. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Oh my god, she is tsundere. I told you. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Fellas, this... Oh man. Literaturing it. I'm literaturing it so good. You need to write, Benny. Write. Oh, yes. For poetry. Absolutely. What's up, Golf? How's it going? She said the thing. It was inevitable. It was inevitable. I thought you technically did. So they already said, well, maybe. But not for, you know, the baka. All right. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. But that's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. Holy shit, guys. They really cover the whole... They cover all the tropes. They really just said, here. Every single trope possible. You got childhood friend that you tease and bully. You got the tsundere little brat. You got the quiet, shy, sweet one. And then you got the popular, probably kind of ditzy one. So, multiple pink creatures on my screen, perfectly balanced. Not the head turn. I wish I had a pout expression, like a... The closest I can do is that. Monica raises an eyebrow that smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. She's the club president? That's surprising, actually. I guess she has the gusto for it. Also, I really like their uniforms. I like their uniforms. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Is that true? Fact check. Jarvis, is this right? Vodka, did you see her at debate club? Front-facing Monica staring directly into my soul like Morgan. Same eye color too, I think. No, the lean again. Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing around the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow the club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. 4 characters on the screen. Arknights could never. We just got 3. We finally reached 3. I confirm. How's the door? All right, perfect. Thank you. Didn't perceive women in high school, too busy gaming. Yo, as a proper fella should. I've got the 4 character budget. They got crazy ass CG budget though. Won't say anything further. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these 3. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Benny, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, I was gonna be like manga and anime summaries. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga, yep. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Bro, we were made for each other. What's up, Raito? How's it going? Welcome in. How you been? Happy Wednesday. Yeah, this is a subathon reward. Won the visual novel choice. Think about how many hints I didn't pick up on in high school from this one girl. You should just reach out to her and be like, hey, I fumbled once, but not again. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Oh, she's a closeted weeb. Not much of a reader, I guess. Oh, she's disappointed. I haven't made a single choice and I'm already upsetting people. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Aw. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Also, is the music too loud or too quiet? Or is it just right? The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. He actually reads Arknights? I wouldn't surprise me. Arknight stories. Yeah, I don't know anything about it. Needed your vote for Fate Stay Night. Oh my god, 100. The fact that it's 100 hours is crazy. Yuri's a penance me. I bet she lives for the strategy. I bet she uses ambushers. Put on the vote without having known it long. Yeah, I had no idea. It's cute so far. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. What? All right. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Yo, you and me both, girl. I can't do any any horror stuff. I get scared way too easily. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Bro, we're on the same wavelength. Never mind. She's embarrassed. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. And give that back. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything about you is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up beside Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. You know what scares me? A job? Yo, censor that word. That's crazy. You're just like that flat-chested girl, bro. Thanks. Peak male physique is right there. I read horror once. It's called How to Get Employed. Censor those words. Jesus, guys. Come on. Insane. Yeah, I know it's a popular game, boys. But yeah, I don't know anything about it. Why is Monica Southern? Why not? Got to differentiate them enough so they don't all blend together. Because I feel like realistically they'd have somewhat similar voices. I think the Yuri voice is probably the most accurate one. I'm not cute. Yes, you are. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think it's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. Oh, is she writing some raunchy stuff? The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. They all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Benny? I don't write, and I don't want homework for my club. That's not cool. It's impressive that you don't know anything about this game because it was everywhere and exploded. Yeah, no, the only thing I've seen is like fan art of Monica. And it might have even been only official art because it was the one that I put on the thumbnail actually, which was official art. Where's this thespian Lex who literally have Yuri as a character? It's still Act 1. All right, don't worry. Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. Is it the fact that I never said I was actually joining? I never said that I would join this club. Next line. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Oh my god, they're all pissed. Holy shit. 4 women are looking at me disgustedly. This game is a 10 out of 10. This game's a 10 out of 10, everybody. The whole squad laughing. Shouldn't make that. The stare is crazy. Oh my god. I'm down to read stuff. Don't make me write, man. Yeah, see, I gotta read more, that's for sure, but I'm really bad at writing, especially creative writing, you know? Lose my train of thought. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. I'm in heaven. But I'm sorry, I thought Annie, you all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Honestly, it'd be fair. Then it makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. When's the next meeting? How am I supposed to know how fast I have to write this poem? Loves disappointing women. Bro, I've been a disappointment for 27 years. What's another fictional situationship? Am I right? Club meetings are every day? That's what I figured. All right, but they should have made that clear. I'm new here. Benny, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Express yourself. Chad, is this Riz? Chad, is this... Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Benny, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Yuri and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Also, a very interesting week. And when I was in exchange, wait, are you at liberty to say what club you were forced to join for a week? With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Absolutely. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Oh my god! All right. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Don't tell me I have to actually write them. Shit! Shit! I was just about to say, don't tell me I actually have to write a poem. Oh my god, what the shit is this? Oh, I just have to pick words. Okay. And it said I have to do one and pick words that I think a certain girl will like. Okay, well, we're going for Natsuki. She seems kind of like she likes cute stuff, so let's say charm. Lollipop. Kiss. Swimsuit. Why is there sad words? Oh, would that be Yuri? Does she like sad stuff? Nightgown's crazy. Vitality. Poof. Let's say kiss. Sweet. Depression. I don't empty. You can just steer this in quite the direction. Sweet. Essence, friend, sensation. After image, determination. Papa. What the? Dazzle. Dazzle. Sugar. Rainbow. Oh, sugar or rainbows? Pride Month's over. Sugar. Wait, do they react based on the word you select? Or are they just... Oh, they're just jumping by themselves. Okay. Raindrops, fantasy, kawaii. Heartbeat, extra kawaii. Judgment, intellectual, memory, scars, extraordinary, explode, agonizing, whisper, playground, ribbon. Oh, maybe they do. Candy, spinning, childhood, misery. Misery. Play, bubbles, passion, disoriented, Doki Doki. All right, I'm gonna click Doki Doki, and if Natsuki jumps up and has like black in her eyes, then it worked. Yeah, okay. Rose, nature, disarray, bliss, vivacious, warm, cute, bunny, sock, secretive, bunny, puppy, unstable, clumsy, portrait, flying together, clouds, wrath, misfortune, embrace. There's some crazy dark words. Puppy, kitty, death. Spend enough time during the poem minigame for the music to loop. Is that what that just said? Oh my god. Sticky, suicide. Oh, all right. I finally understand the content warnings. Jeez. I guess they're just gonna be reading some dark shit or writing some dark shit. I guess it makes sense, but sparkle. What the? Flower, horror, lipstick. Flower. What the? Hey. Precious, laugh, love, aura. Gotta do aura. Hey. Music, anime, Climax. What? Sing pink. Pink. Whistle wonderful. Parfait. Universe romance. Hope. Infallible variance G. Parfait. Yeah. Pout time. Dream. Awesome. Dance. Feather. Marshmallow. Marriage. Ocean. Rain cloud. Giggle. Imagination. Chocolate. Chocolate. Yeah. Insight. Captive. Dark. Vanilla. Yaha! She's gonna love it. We got the gameplay. You believe this? Misery. Slam poetry. Yeah. Yeah, so one did jump. That was nice. Destiny, no way. I love Bungie. Do you? Is this real? Got a pro in here? Yeah, I'm a poet. Marriage now. It'd be really funny if your poem was just these 20 words tossed in a page. They're like, this is the worst piece of dog shit ever. Get kicked out of the club. Hi again, Benny. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Benny. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Hey! Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you clearly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Exposed! That's crazy. I told you. Monica's a little sleaze. I can't believe she just outed her like that. Shot her at, bro, they're pounding her ass in the quote retweets. Natsuki finds herself stuck between Monica and manga as Monica ran away. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Benny always gives us his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work even without me asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. That's not busy work. Oh, you're such a brat. Not dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is messy. It's just so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? Caught. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Of who? How come you and Benny can become good friends too? She likes girls. She likes girls. She is the girl failure. She's also growing on me. Maybe Benny's actually sorry. Wait a second. Hey. Oh yeah, you're right. It is July. Sorry, Pride Month's over. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori just made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Oh, what do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Bro, look how uncomfortable she is. And it wasn't even my fault this time. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gestures from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. All right. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. Oh! So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. Ah! It's a short read, so it'd keep your attention even if you don't usually read. Ah! And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. Oh, cute! Picking books for someone is tough. Recommending anything is like walking on eggshells. You gotta be careful. If you recommend one bad thing to someone, they're never gonna listen to you again. I wasn't thinking. That's crazy, bro. I think all the time. I'm the thinker. How's this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. She's finding her manga collection. Blue, what's going on? Welcome in. Yuri, best girl for me. I'm Team Natsuki already. I was sold the minute I laid eyes on her. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into until you figure out what the other person says, where the other person stands. Honestly, kind of true now. I feel like it's become a lot more mainstream and more accepted, but yeah, I still think that principle holds true. Both anime and manga. At this point, I don't really care, and it's just my vibe. Like, I have an Asuka Evangelion phone case, so like I think people will know where I stand pretty quickly, but still. Oh right, no, yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like the, you know, there was some rude things said about anime enjoyers back in the day. Y'all went through hell, but look at us now. Look at us now. I'm a new age weeb. I told you guys I'm a COVID weeb. 2017. Yeah, I feel like post-pandemic is when it got, like, you know, a lot more popular and mainstream, right? I feel like I think it was like whenever like Demon Slayer came out. I feel like if you did a case study on Demon Slayer, I feel like that Demon Slayer's popularity equates to the mainstreamization of anime. Is that a hot take? I don't think it's necessarily a bad take though. So I was in school and Attack on Titan was coming out. I watched the normification of anime in school happen live. Oh, all right. So you're saying it was even before? When did everyone else start? When did everyone else dip their toes in? Demon Slayer, My Hero, and Attack on Titan. Oh, My Hero Academia too. You're right. MHA is very approachable. I feel like Demon Slayer is just really approachable too, though, right? Attack on Titan is obviously very good, but I didn't know it was like extremely popular as it was airing. But I think it was around for a while, right? Like there was a lot of time between seasons. So yeah, I don't know. I'm a little too ignorant with that show then. How'd you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She turns to a box of manga, slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get closer, look at the box she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. Holy elitist! Jesus Christ! If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Benny. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls in the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. Is it a magical girl one? It's exceedingly moe. Don't just stand there. What? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Whoa! Oh yeah, Pride Month's over, fellas. We gotta be out. All right. Jeez. Or maybe we gotta be back in. My first complete anime was Naruto, but I started with Fate Stay Night. Ooh. MHA season 1 was like 18 and Demon Slayer 19. Yeah, that's what I think around then, honestly. But my first was Attack on Titan. It was like right at the end of when season 3 was airing, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe right before 4. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsill. She pats the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. We're sitting under the window together? Oh! Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. All right, hold on. Before we keep going, is this a game where your choices matter? So like, is the fact, am I having this scene more or less because I chose a poem that she liked? Or would this have happened matters in a way? Oh God. All right, fine, whatever. Is it easier to be close together like this? Don't just say that. Make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Hey! Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. My man, playable character, my man. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. Man, there's something about showing someone your favorite series and like hoping to fuck that they like it, right? Like you're just kind of like sitting there like giddy, you're like hee 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 hee. Like I got Moose to start watching I'm in Love with the Villainess, and I was sitting there all like hee 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 every time Claire popped up on the screen. Every time Claire Francois popped up on the screen, I was like, oh. Neff, what's going on? Welcome in. How are you doing? Happy Wednesday. What you been up to? Viewer experience, you right, actually. That's fair. That I know a lot of you guys felt that way with Arc Knights. Detroit. Oh, I've heard such good things about Detroit, but yeah, that it kind of stresses me out, the amount of choices you can make and endings. But watching a stream, prepping to dox a streamer if they don't like Arc Knights. But no, I know like if someone puts like new player in certain games, like it'll immediately attract like tons of attention. So plotting for projects. Ayo, rubs your little hands together. Anything good? Anything fun? Yeah, we just started. I'm now besties with Natsuki. She's my favorite. I don't know if that's surprising. Probably not. Ooh, all right, really quick poll. Who did you guys think was going to be my favorite of the four? Like who did you think would actually be the favorite? Natsuki. Yeah, all right. Am I that easy? Am I that easy to read? Not even a question. Looks like a guy. She looks like me. Not because pink hair, yeah. Or the next door neighbor. I actually rated her the lowest from first impressions, but anytime I see a JP stream with green and yellow arrow and Arc Knights in a thumbnail, I'm there. What's with the green and yellow arrow? What does that mean? Yeah, the next door neighbor, she's growing on me, but first impressions. Easier to read than the very hungry caterpillar? That's crazy. You're not wrong, though. You're not wrong. How do I explain the green and yellow arrow thing? No, I ain't got no idea. I don't got any idea. Only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't... Bonnie! What's going on? Thank you for the hydrate. How's it going? Welcome in. How you doing, Bonnie? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? What? You just asked me a question! Oh my god, that's crazy. It's like a cultural thing in Japan. I don't know how to properly explain it. Get me an example and I'll start putting that on all my thumbnails. Unless I'll get in trouble. For like false advertising. I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's a bunch of friends in high school. Looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. I disagree. I like slice of life, but maybe I'm just I don't know. Maybe I just appreciate it a little bit more. It's the equivalent of the student driver sticker, but for any context. Oh, that's what that emoji is? Japanese symbol for beginner. That's what it is? I always thought it was just a cool little like shield thing. Oh, I'm absolutely putting that on my thumbnails. Because I'm not good at anything. I don't know anything. It's not for everyone, but I enjoy like rom-coms and slice of life. They're nice. Yeah, it's just like a nice way to like unwind, right? You know, life is hard as it is. You know, maybe just get lost in a nice world. I never played, but I heard it's wild. So far, so good. It's kind of cute. I like Natsuki right here. I'll use it on GFL or Nikkei thumbnails and not be clickbaiting. I don't think I'd be clickbaiting in Arknights, right? Actually, no, I did pretty good. I've been doing a lot better. So that hello is cute. It's so good. Hello. So what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like there's a really fun chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop, but that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen, that's really what makes it so good. There's so many touching parts. Is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Look at her little smirk. Oh. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? Oh, what? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't seen you at your full power. Good save. Ah, this chapter seems like it's about baking. But she keeps hitting me with the humps. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Hey, but she just made cupcakes. Was she inspired? I saw the green and yellow arrow thing before in a JP YouTube Arknight stream. Yeah, that's what it seems like. 150 Arknight spawns. Hey, only 132, I think. How many thumbnails I made? Today's menu for the Emiya family. My favorite is when you have an anime where it's all angst, but then the series also has like a fluffy slice of life. I don't know if I can identify such a series. Is today's menu for the Emiya family good? She's in yapping mode. She's passionate. I like it. It's cute. I like when people appreciate like slice of life and stuff, because like we're like appreciating like character development and things in like not like actiony stuff, I think is really fun. Poisonally. Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious, since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like, I would ever get into anything besides because it's a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable. Oh my god, she's a little perfect. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, all of the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Cute! We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Huh? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? It's cute. I want to pat her head and then pick her up and throw her. She doesn't have friends. Projecting. Hey, Attack on Titan Junior High. Wait, is that actually a thing? Very good, because it's just like, I don't know, Yudu Camp, but cooking, but for fake oh, it's fake characters. Oh, I should have known. I should have known. Light and fun. It's like it's a cooking. I've tried to make some of the recipes. Ooh, see, that's cool. Yuri Camp is fun. It's a nice, relaxing show. Player character Benny learns the driving force behind the popularity of reactions and Let's Plays. She's just a female version of Benny. Hey! The mini hair vents. It's cute. You should have known. I should have known. You're right. I'm a fool. Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like... Okay. All right. So, well, she has friends. That's good. That's good. You still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. Ugh, I know those kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much such friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? Wait a second. Yeah, which part are you talking about? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. Oh, he's cute. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her fingers on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone, but if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feelings you get when connecting with someone like that, and being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. The thought made me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Are y'all ready with today's poems? Oh, the poems! I forgot about the poems! All the girls have hair vents. Hair vents is such a good design. And Toof. Natsuki is Benny, and player character Benny is Mika, and the manga is Arknights Chapter 13. Hurry up, Mika! Come on! I'm dying over here. I want to bother you about it. And Chapter 14, because we're there. Because I know you're gonna go crazy for it in a good way. It's exciting. Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. All right. Guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Is that really all right? I said that mostly because I didn't really plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. This is really cute. I suddenly want to start reading. I'm not going to. I'm going to read visual novels. Actually, they're talking about manga. It's fine. Yeah, our second homework already. Crazy. We just had to write a poem for this one. Go piss, girl. Go piss, girl. Go piss, girl. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow, I only got partway through the volume so far. Might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this, but I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. I'm such a sucker. I keep forgetting the... Oh my god. 1999, the volcanic erection started here. That mountain used to be volcano. Now he is just a mountain. Volcanic erection. Iconic. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? All right then, I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. I got 2 books now. Figured I'd hear like an inventory sound, like a doodle-doodle-doo. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sari and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sari is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Ah, decisions. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair I shared mine with hers first. We're hanging out so much. Just like berserk. The fact I can hear that emote, it's so good. Collecting all the books. We're stealing all the books. Made in Abyss. Made in Abyss would be a crazy recommendation. I gotta finish that show, actually. I realized I only watched the first season. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. What's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said. Oh. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. The roundabout compliment. Tsundere, tsundere. You're supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. He technically didn't say it, but that was meant for Natsuki. I'll pass it on. I'll pass it on, don't worry. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki really must hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. All right. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Wow. I'm at a loss for words. I think... I don't know what I was expecting, but I think I was expecting something that sounded a little bit more mature than a kid's book. That's about it. Moist critical ass ending. That's about it. See ya. /I'm 14 and this is deep. Writing is this fire? I would have wrote less. True, I would have wrote like a haiku or something. Hey Seven, what's going on? Welcome in. This poem's great. Hey, listen, this game won the visual novel competition from our subathon, so that's why we're doing it. This one is dog. Yeah, I mean, it's not that great, but it's not that bad. Haiku's my favorite way to do minimal work in English. Exactly. But that's about it. See ya. All right. Well, dare I say it's peak. Yeah. I told you that you weren't going to like it. Whoa! I didn't say I didn't like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read but hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Caught. This poem's goated. That's what I'm saying. It was a sleeper pick. Much better person than I am. You would have laid into her. This person that you just met, you would have been like, yeah, it's the biggest piece of dog shit. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. Is that true? Yeah, we can't reread it. Oh well. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Oh, she wears like a badge of honor? I would try not to, but I would definitely have not been able to catch the laugh this would provoke. I mean, I looked at it and I was like, this is a children's book. But it kind of banged. All right, listen, hearing her explanation, I appreciate it a lot more. Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who should I show my poem to next? Monica. Hi, Benny. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? All right, I'll keep that in mind. Hearing Monica is gonna have some Shakespeare shit in the meanwhile. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. I'm kind of curious what Sayori has too, though. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. Much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Honestly, life is just easier in general if you just go with the flow, man. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Haha. Don't worry, Benny. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, Benny. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Because I was writing for Natsuki. Haha. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. Is that true? I don't know. Have you seen her poem? So take that as a compliment. I can't get over this lean forward. I'm going to go absolutely hog wild. Who proved this accent for Monica? What do you mean? She sounds great. If you say so. Yep. There are lots of poems or stories out there that are no more than a few simple words. Oh my god. She's throwing so much shade at her. And she doesn't even know. Oh, Jesus. Crazy. They can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. You're saying that Natsuki's kind of like that? Sorta. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it'd be your... So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Put Natsuki on the grill with this one. Well, she kind of threw her under the bus, but then like backed up a little bit. Then she kind of glazed her. Hey, take your crown away from that accent. Hey, dude, I hate when you guys take my crown. I look over to my side monitor and I look like a little wet dog. Like, who is this? I look like someone poured a big bucket of water on my head. Why can't you lean forward? I can. Is this better? Like this. Is this better? Is this more intimate for you? Wet rat? Stop. Not the rodent. I said dog. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. Not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh, God. Look at her handwriting. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes. Noisy neighbor. An angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun, but it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image, is just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything, a hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. Dog, I ain't got no idea what this means. I'm gonna keep it 100. I never did very good in English or literature classes, so enjoy your lurk golf. No worries. Handwriting similar to mine. The difference is mine is ugly. She writes in like italics. Reading comprehension streams? No. Natsuki's was better. I agree. I at least knew what she was saying, kind of. I can't even pretend to know what this could mean. I feel like there's like some internal like problems that are being like trauma dumped in here, unless it's one of the ones where it spells something on the side. All right, hold on. Is the first letter of each line something? Is signed by Saya. All right, I think we're onto something. What does that translate to? Jarvis? Is signed by Saya. I do like Monica too. I wish I knew what her poem was about. Get filtered by the ending of Citizen Kane. What's Citizen Kane? I don't know if I've heard of that. Hiccups. I do like Monica. Nice. So, what do you think? It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Ha! It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the time in between words and lines. When performed out loud, they can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently, been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Yo, honestly, kind of true. So just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. It was pretty good. It's signed by Saya. Let's go. Poems about misusing a peephole? In what way? It's like one of the most important movies of all time from the 40s. The 40s? Dog, how old do you think I am? That's crazy. Who should I show my poem to next? 40? Bro, that's even worse than Unk. When's the pension coming? Bro, at least let me retire soon then. Jesus. Insane. Let's say Ori. Sorry, Yuri. This is a good poem, Benny. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. Well, that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that I'm really just happy that you wrote one. It reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's just like I said before, Benny, deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. And again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. All right, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Don't worry. Bro, automod again for massage. What? Rate Sayori the lowest, still picks her over the smart girl. Benny likes his girls dumb. Bro, I like it. I like people in the same wavelength, okay? John misogyny, bro. Insane. Bro's John woman hater. How did I get 1984 in a dating sim visual novel game? Gotta be at least 85 now. Yeah. Can't you hear it in my voice? What are they selling? Crazy. Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. This was like kind of good, and then it just turned into ADHD brain. Honestly, pretty good. Pretty good. Chocolate. They're selling chocolates. No, honestly, Sayori kind of spit in here. Nicely done. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning? Did you wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Absolute girl failure. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you're late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. True. Coming from the guy who doesn't eat breakfast ever. I really should eat breakfast more. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Who should I show my poem to next? I haven't had breakfast in months. I haven't eaten breakfast in forever, dude. Crazy. Even on weekends. I'll eat like something at like noon. Right dinner. Mika! Caught. Some chocolate. All right, Eerie time. This is gonna be the most like probably deep, dark, crazy ass shit ever. What's up, Jungukim? Welcome in. How are you doing? Happy Wednesday or Thursday. How you doing? I gotta eat breakfast, no gym without it. Honestly, well, yeah. If I go to the gym in the morning, I will eat like Greek yogurt or something. I'll always eat Greek yogurt before the gym. Yuri, best girl. You're like the second person to say this. All right, June. Who would you think? Which one do you think is my favorite? Since you're just hopping in, which one do you think would be my favorite? First impression. I make super easy breakfast so that I have no excuse to not eat breakfast. Honestly, that's a good strategy. Because sad she is that you left her for last. I'm sorry. I like all the other ones. Sayori, most likely. Picked up on the failure part, but no, I'm a Natsuki guy. But Sayori's growing on me. It reminds me of Kotagawa from To Love Ru. I haven't seen To Love Ru. I think I've heard of it though. Who gave you the book first, Trader? Listen, she was all excited about it. But Natsuki and I sat under the window and read manga together. And I could feel her breath on my neck as I was reading. Made me want to read in real life. Can you believe it? All right, anyway, what's up, Yuri? Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay? This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. Oh gosh, she's about to lay into me. I guess that I might be after reading through it. Ah, damn it. Everyone else liked it. So it's that bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gone anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. She sees herself in me? I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finishes her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. She's so passionate about it. Finally, a girl that calls you on your dog shit poem. Listen, all I did was put a bunch of cute words together. And the pig girl on the side of the screen kept jumping up and down. So, he's to be a voice actor. You talk about me? You dabble in the voice acting. Needs to do more, though. That's for sure. I'm not the guy, my man. Hell yeah. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I feel like it would be really interesting to get, or to have done a poem that she would have liked, just to see how she would have reacted. Or else maybe she would have said the same thing. Took it off, it got stolen, it got swiped. Yeah, it got stolen. Hey! What the? Crazy. At least all the redeems work. I told you guys I had to remake all the redeems because the Fugi shut down. But the native one in YouTube Studio works really well. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Yeah, everyone else gave me valuable feedback. They're like, this shit bangs, dude. Hey, Jungu Kim, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Watch up, watch up. Welcome in, welcome in. My clothes have been stolen. Last time I came here, I mentioned nice wrestling outfit. That's fucked up, man. That's crazy. Bro doesn't appreciate a chest window. Is it cold in here, guys? Is it cold in here? Not a lot of people gave me that great of feedback. I feel like everyone was like, no, this is pretty good. And they just left it at that. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. Is she talking about the cute stuff or that she likes me? I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Oh, I love listening to passionate people, even if I don't know shit about it. I'll listen to people passionately talk about anything, as long as it's not like offensive. Like the wrestler from the first Spider-Man got you for 3 minutes of playtime. That's crazy. Oh my god. Listen, I like listening to people yap. Maybe that's why I end up going off on tangents myself and I just say words and expect you guys to listen. All right, what she got? Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her. Oh, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh my god, her handwriting's so nice. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Ooh. I don't know what this means, but it sounds pretty nice. I don't know what any of these words mean together, Yuri, but It's very nicely put. I can't even pretend to like understand. Is my handwriting just a million times better? Do you write in like mostly cursive? I have beautiful handwriting, but I can't understand it. Are you talking about the poem or like you can't read it? Do they even teach? I don't think they teach cursive in school anymore. Ghost under lights, interesting. What'd she think? What'd she say? I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. No! No, your handwriting's so good. We were just glazing your handwriting, Yuri. Trust me, chat. Get my back. What were we just saying? We were saying her handwriting's good, right? Right, guys? Like claps, I clap back. My English teacher said I should become a doctor with my handwriting and how fast I can write cursive. They called your handwriting bad, bro. They called your handwriting bad. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. It's bad, but by God, it's fast. Yeah, who need... see, listen, that's the same as what you do in Uma Musume. You just go speed. You go Bakushin, and you just do speed. Ah, well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Chat, am I flirting? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short. Even though it's short, it's really just it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Benny. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But I suppose that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. Was that me or is that her? Ah, no, that was her. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Is she calling herself like quiet and like invisible, like a ghost? And then your Aurora still loses. Stop! I will win with her tomorrow. Guaranteed. I could write a mix of cursive and script, kind of ugly. My handwriting is just bad. I don't have to write really anything anymore. And like, if I have to sign for something, it's just a scribble. So. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. It's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities, even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. Oh my god, these ones are total opposites. But I feel like they'll both appreciate either of theirs. I feel like they're a pretty good duo. Like I feel like despite the fact that they're very different, I feel like they mesh well. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Here's this cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feelings of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Benny did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Benny likes my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. The music stopped. Oh. Natsuki's seething. Not very happy about that. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Benny appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh, and how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Look at the way she's standing with like her puffed out fists and like extended arms. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who's... I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Benny started showing up. Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turn towards me as if they're just noticing I was standing there. Benny... She's covering her chest. She's just trying to make me look bad. All right, remember when I said that I feel like they mesh well? Maybe that was more like oil and water. I know you like Natsuki, but what she's doing, she's barking up the wrong tree, that's for sure. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Benny. I hate the fact that my dumbass kind of agrees with her, but yeah, they're meshing in some way. That's for sure. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not unnecessarily limiting yourself. It's also a waste. You understand that, right, Benny? Oh god, am I gonna have to make a choice? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with will probably think more highly of me. Fuck! Ugh, guys. I'm sorry to all the Yuri fans. I have to stay loyal. So of course that's going to be... Oh, I can be like Sayori, come out! Oh. Do I got balls? Do I got balls? Do we drag Sayori into this, or do I just go with Natsuki? Call Benny Benedict Arnold the way he sides with the aggressors. That's crazy. Bro. That's crazy. Bro's using my full government name. Balls have been called. Bro, Vodka just unknowingly called out my whole ass government name. Insane. Natsuki. Yuri. You're really oh god, the hard truth. You're really talented. Well, but Natsuki has a point. I think that I rack my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with few words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader's imagination take over, and Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that. Yeah, it did, didn't it? Shows how much you know. That's not... Natsuki, I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me. Natsuki's voice whines. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing, and sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. I glance over my shoulder. Sayori's nodding vigorously. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise. Thanks for noticing. She finally mutters that, barely audible. Yuri? Hmm? Yuri looks at me dejectedly. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said, so you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey, it's not like you need to apologize for me, Benny. Sheesh. Natsuki takes a breath. The thing about... Natsuki glances around the room. But everyone stop staring at me? Bro, you're making a fool out of yourself. Obviously, everyone's gonna stare at you. She started it. I mean, did she, though? Did she? I can't even scroll that far back. I don't know. It was pretty equal. That was pretty equal. Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasted. Sayori and Monica look away. Anyway, the thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? I mean, it certainly got everyone's attention, and she didn't deny it. I think Natsuki's just projecting because she doesn't really have a lot to offer in that department. Why are these words so... Did you say something? No, nothing. She offhandedly returns Yuri's poem with one hand. It's the reader's, you know, choice and understanding. There's discretion. That's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Sayori? I'll go make some tea. I was just trying to help. I'm sure she appreciated it, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Well, now that we're past that, everyone's read each other's poems, right? I hope that it was worthwhile for everyone, especially you, Benny. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from the lazing around we got a little too used to. So my joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. No, not at all, not at all. There's still time before we go home, so we'll all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room. So maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what club's for. I disagree, Monica. About what? That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun. Of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori. In the end, though, Monica's right. Being in the literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. Aw. Okay, everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How'd y'all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was all right. Well, mostly. Benny, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Again? And maybe you'll learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. Dog, I got like anime to watch or something. I'm gonna fall behind on my shows if I gotta keep writing fucking poems. And then makes it a problem when Yuri tries to compliment her poem despite doing an equally bad job complimenting Yuri's. It wasn't a good situation, all right? I take back what I said about them meshing. I don't think they get along very well. I think they're too opposite, actually. Again, yeah, more homework. I already got 2 books I gotta read, too. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nodded to myself with newfound determination. Penny, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Aw. Sayori? About what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. You can see why they'd make good friends with you. You know, Benny, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. Oh, cute. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but Does it really need to stop there? So self-aware. Jesus. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulders. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna write a fucking poem again. Am I just writing the same poem again, dude? So, like... I would like to see what, like, other people say if you just... if you choose, like, stuff for, like, other people, but I think I'm gonna stick with Natsuki. Just right. I hope Yuri dies because Natsuki can do nothing wrong. We know who you are. That's crazy. Stop post saying, if you stop me from bouncing my leg, it's like stopping me from wagging my tail. What the hell does that even mean? Like when you're like sitting in a chair and you're like bouncing your leg around like ADHD style. All right, kawaii, funny, scars, rainbow. Oh, right. Sparkle. Oh my god. Puppy. Fluffy. Shiny. Flower. Hey. Heart. Hey. Oh my god. Kiss. Sugar. Sunny. Crap. Massacre. Destiny. Oh crap. Vanilla. Bubbles. Pain. Suicide. This is crazy, dude. What are these words? Might need Jarvis on that post. Sunset. Oh my god. So many Sayori ones. Lollipop. Firefly. Shit. Pink. Wrath. Boop. All right. I hope I got enough Natsukis there. Also, interestingly, you don't get to appeal to Monica at all. He's reading comprehension so bad that he'd be the perfect fit for Natsuki, but accidentally picks the ones for the better girls. That's fucked up and kind of accurate. What's up, Reversa? How's it going? Where's your blindfold? Can you not see it? Can you not see it? How's it going, though? Welcome in. What's up? How are you doing? Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Benny. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Crap, did I appease to her too much? I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No, thanks. Did these desks sucked ass and were too small? I don't know if I've used a desk like this. I had similar-ish ones, but some pretty bad ones too. These chairs look a little uncomfortable. The chairs that I had in school were so good for like cracking your back. Oh man, give me that again. Who needs a chiropractor when you have a public school chair? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? She have no money? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open, then turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had... Yo! Welcome in, Raiders! Nemui, how's it going? Welcome in, Raiders. How's it going? And then we thank you for the resub. Enjoy your Benny emotes. Enjoy your customer-only exclamation Discord. And enjoy that sweet, sweet ad-free viewing experience. Welcome in, Raiders. How's it going? Nemui, how are you? How's your stream? Welcome in. What are you guys up to? If you guys are new here, hi, my name is Benny. We're a silly pink-hair prince boy on the internet that plays a lot of gacha games. And we're doing a visual novel game today. How's it going? Don't perceive my shame. What was it? League? Oh, no. Are you okay? Was it a punishment stream? I uninstalled that game. I'm not playing it again. My favorite game. I said I uninstalled it. I ain't never playing that ever again. How's it going though? Welcome in. Thanks so much for the raid and resub. I really appreciate it. I do want to quickly say if you or anyone from your community does have to take care of any post-stream activities, whether that is lurking, kicking your feet up, relaxing, grabbing a snack, grabbing a drink, and take care of yourself, that is most important. But we're going through Doki Doki Literature Club right now for the first time. And it's been fun. It's cute. Intel sucks ass. There's some pros, but there's a lot of cons. Only 6'4" is crazy. Unsolved to the future can never taste your memories of it. Get out of here! I don't want to play. I don't like the game. It's not even worthy of you guys wasting your channel points anymore. Crazy. But I hope the League of Legends went well for you, Nemui, and I hope you've been doing well. I appreciate you stopping in. The desk chair combo. Oh god, those ones sucked. I know what you're talking about. Yo, she's a broco. I like her. She's funny. She's grown on me a lot. Short back plastic chair. Yeah, only 6'4" is crazy. Absolutely insane line to say. The audacity. Eagerly awaiting the League stream redeem. It's never coming back. A bajillion points. Actually, maybe I'll put it back up. Maybe I'll put it back up for 1,000,000 points. If someone wants to save up 1,000,000 points and use it on that, then I'll do it. I was the last League redeem. I hope you liked it. When as well as League can, as this game actually missed a lot of the hype when it was released. I've never played it. I've never seen anything on it. And so far, it's really good. I'm liking it. There's a lot of cute girls and we're reading books together and writing poems. It's cute. And the music's really good. So far, so good. I know the creator of this game through speed running. Like they used to speed run it. Or you used to speed run it? Ooh. 30 month sub streak reward. That's a little specific.
Can I go to toilet, please? I asked teacher.
Fuck you,
said my teacher, whose was actually the fuck you guy.
Vodka, I love the fact that you found the updog one last night after we talked about it. Saving my points for shooting that lady that I hate in Arknights. Honestly, valid. Bro, they're hitting you for misogyny more times than I can count. Why does it smell like updog in here? What's updog? Fuck you. You know what I could do? I could probably make the redeem that's just the fuck you guy part where you guys press it and it's like, why does it smell like updog in here? And then I have to respond, what's up, dog? And then he says, fuck you. I think we're onto something. So, hey! Frick. I thought it was funny how tight their blazers are when they're wearing so many layers. Hey, you're...
Go.
What the redeem? Oh, that's crazy. Talking about tight clothing. Jesus. Insane. Dan's the guy who made this game. Yo, Dan has good taste in girls, I guess. Might be a little bit of a freak, but that's okay. Yoshi's Story. What's that game? I don't know if I've heard of it. Hey, listen, I've been working out, okay? I hit a personal record at the chest press, okay? So you guys have to perceive it, or else it was all for nothing. N64 game. Yeah, I don't know if I know anything about it actually. VH. But yeah, I do like their outfit. Their outfits are cute. But yeah, I think I'm Team Natsuki. I like her. I like her too much. I will I'm now ride or die, I think. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. Called her fat ass. And so that only leaves the one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Yo, she is kind of like a little ghost, like she talked about. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Benny to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after playing a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Oh! Hell yeah, bully Sayori. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. I was like, what? We're starting a revolution? All right, let's revolt. She's hiding her gacha addiction. She's trying to E6 Finon. Yo, Finon took me 150 polls. Insane. And then, dude, I've had such bad luck. Finon took me 150. TM, Opera O, and Uma Musume took me to 200. It's rough out here. It's rough out here. Record is 40 kilograms now. Let's go. Congrats. I don't know what that translates to in pounds, but that's awesome. Keep it up. You pour oil on Yuri if she was on fire to make Natsuki happy. That's crazy. Whatever Natsuki wants. Finon's out. Finon just came out last night. Yeah, hop on. Grab him. Acquire him. Get him, Neff. Make that little boy yours. That sounds a little weird. Make that twink yours. Twunk, maybe. Remember me, I'll remember you. Everyone in Amphorius is very like fate character coded, I feel. I feel like you must be eating it up. Kevin 2.0. I don't know enough about the original Honkai lore, unfortunately. Twunk, twunk, twunk. Yeah, twunk probably makes more sense. He's got some broad shoulders. 40 kilograms should be about 90. Oh, hell yeah, let's go. I'm like 70, so I can carry like 57% of my body weight. That's good. Nice job. Keep it up. Yeah, everybody flex. You guys can flex your gym gains in the channel in Discord. I gotta get back to posting mine in there. I keep forgetting. I'm sorry. I'm bad at that. I'll get better. I'll start doing it again. I swear. I swear. Retribution. That. Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. You can't out me like that. Actually, you know what? I had it coming. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. How deep does this go? Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. She got hit with the what? Yeah. Ow. What was that? A cookie. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just going to give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It's totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Yo, she's trying to steal a bite. She's plotting. Yeah, this was a calculated attempt. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. Yours is chocolate. Yeah, why would you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and then wraps her arms around her. Gay! 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 It's not June anymore. Gay! Gay! Sound the alarm. Brr, 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 brr. No, wait. No, not that. That's a crazy. Anyway, cute. Jeez. I get it. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Oh! Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie! Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori... Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. It's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. Is that why I can't riz her with my poetry? Because she's got someone else? Oh, man. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Don't say that. It's me. Neff. Give her back. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay. That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Benny. She likes me. Monica smiles sweetly. She really likes me. This sprite holds way too much power over me. I'm no better than a man. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. Set Monica into your life. Easy number 2 for me. I agree. I do like her. She's number 2 for me, too. More desirable than Sayori and Natsuki combined? Bro, stop glazing Yuri. Insane. What's up, Protogen? How's it going? Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Thought she was gonna get... She had a period. And it was so uncomfy because it was super hot in the... I mean, you never know. You never know. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Theory somehow already finished her entire cookie. Theory is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Yay. It's not long before Natsuki comes up to me expectantly. Yeah. Don't worry, I kept my promise. I pull the first volume of Parfait Girls out from my bag. Natsuki takes it from my hands and quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know. I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know. That's true. I don't blame you. Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay? Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow. So you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forget. The chapter ended when Minori and Alice found... Monica! Natsuki's voice resonates out from inside the closet. I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf. Did you move my manga again? Sorry. Teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet, so I had to move some stuff from the ground and clean up a little bit. It's all still there, just had to organize it a bit. Ugh. Top shelf is far above Dusky's head. Shorty. She makes a futile hop, trying to figure out how to reach your manga. Jeez, this is so inconvenient. I'm moving all these back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. I agree. I love looking at manga lined up. It looks so cool. Looks 18 on like some. Hey, the game says that they're all 18 at the start. Obviously. Why would you waste that on the top shelf? Natsuki, there's a stool on the wall there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging out on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you. I can get them myself. Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it. You think I'm too short or something? Is she gonna climb up and hand them down to me, or? I mean, yes. Shorty. I knew it. Well, you know what? Just watch me. Natsuki hops onto the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Insert classic trope where a person falls off ladder or wobbly thing and falls on top of the protagonist. The game says you're 18 too, but based on your reading comprehension skills, 12 is more accurate. Shut the f up! Careful. I know what I'm doing. Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reaches the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki's being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? Yeah. The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls onto the floor. The stool wobbles. Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. Ooh, all right. She holds the box triumphantly. There! Having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Jeez, no need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just... I said I can do it. I don't want your help, okay? I'm gonna get a chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet. Let's see. Classroom chairs have the desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit into the closet. Aha! Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. She rolls it on wheels back over to the closet. These are the worst things to stand on. It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls, but I've already learned my lesson, so I just keep my mouth shut. Shh. Natsuki climbs onto the chair, then slowly balances onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. Cute. There we go. See, I can easily do it now. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below. Whoa. The chair swivels. She about to wipe out, dude. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? No, you said you can do this. What do you mean? Who was it that told me not to help? Yeah, I got you. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can... What color? I can almost see up her skirt. Pervert. I force myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. Once she realizes I'll be dead. Hup. Natsuki wraps her arms around the Parfait Girls box set, easily the largest one on the shelf. Heavy. Hey, Benny? I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one. But then I have to let go of the chair. That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up. All right. Let me just stand up. I slowly release my grip from the chair. What do you mean, stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. She realized the error in her ways. Surprising skill overlap. Having sea legs and being able to balance on a swivel chair. You can balance on a swivel chair? Bro, I wipe out easily. Caught. Natsuki the box. What are you looking at? You're trying to look at my Natsuki's legs shake. I'm not. I was just... Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box. You perv. You set me up. Go away. Get out. But I'll do it myself. The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki! Yeah! The scene turns into chaos in a split second. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands and the books go flying. I got you. Full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Well, a little later than expected, but still saw this one coming. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight onto my chest. My right arm and my back seriously felt the impact. Oh, she's a little close. Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. She presses her arm straight into me to prop herself up. Natsuki seems to realize that it's not the floor that's beneath her. Gross! God. A fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet. What were you thinking, you sicko? Everything okay over there? I heard a loud noise. Monica suddenly peers in. Monica, see what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez. Sorry. Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert. Hey, I said I would grab this stuff and you climbed up onto the swivelly chair and I was just wondering what color. So I hope you're happy. I didn't... Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't do anything, I swear. I know. Don't worry. Monica's got my back. Not the... Oh my god. Yuri didn't call you a pervert. She didn't call me a pervert. She just made fun of my poetry. And that's more offensive. What's up, Moose? How we feeling? We're feeling great. I'm hanging out with Natsuki. We're best friends now. Don't tell me that was misogyny. No, that was bullying. Because it caught, quote, you a pervert. You've been in a storm on a small boat for 3 days straight. Suddenly a swivel chair feels like small fries. I get seasick, so I'm not a boat person, unfortunately. Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. Oh no! I look down. Natsuki's kneeling on the floor, holding one of the books that are all scattered all over the floor. Scattered all over. I hope they're not bent. There's a large diagonal. No, there's a large diagonal crease along the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out. It must have landed on that page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it onto the floor. I feel bad. Bro, stop calling me a pervert and you'll stop getting auto-modded. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Natsuki, are you... No. Oh. Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. I'll help get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No. I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today. Natsuki sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. Oh. I really didn't mean to. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head. We only met like 3 days ago. But Her fault you pissed in this bed, now lay in it? That's crazy. Pervert's name calling. Stop being mean. Is Automod cool with hentai? I guess so. Not perversion. Just every day is so hard. I just want to come to the club, and she did mention stuff about her like home life, or like her like dad not approving of her hobby or something. Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I want, what I know how to. All right. Well, I'll help clean this up, and I'll move the rest of your manga for you. Pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girls. Set this one aside. This will help cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm all done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers. You're really nice to me. Huh? That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I could do. The next couple minutes are silent between us as I begin to gather the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in their correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. Yo, hold on. Why was Monica the only one reacted to 2 of the club members being involved? Like, literally 40% of the club members were just involved in like an accident, and now one of them's crying, and Sayori and Yuri aren't doing anything. They're just fucking around reading books or something. It's a classroom. How do they not realize? Insane. Anyway. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done. I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get onto the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. All right. That should do it. Hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. They did it on purpose. They wanted to let us hang out together. 2 members were Benny Boy Failure Bloom and Natsuki. That's crazy. They don't care about us. At least they're giving us some alone time. Kindergarten ass auto modding. Auto mod is very strange. Realize I don't actually have Guilty Gear Strive. I told you. Why do you not believe me? Kind of messed up, dude. Insane. Thanks. It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside in her hands. All right, I'm ready. Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up? If you insist. We sit in the same spot as last time. I open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle, repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. After some time, Monica gets our attention as usual, and it's time to share poems again. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now. Yep. Even you sound more enthusiastic this time. Oh, I'm starting to get into it, you know? Told you. Yeah. I return to my seat and slip the book into my bag. Another book. Where we played your copy? Yeah, remote play. Moose, God, you really just don't trust me. Hoping one of you won't be able to come back tomorrow. Hey, this club is desperate for members, okay? All right. Guys, who are we showing our poem to first? You already know. Rhetorical question. Second poem time, yes. All right, what does she think? Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Huh? Is it that bad? No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying to impress me. Obviously, you think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? They're competing. Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you, Natsuki's face freezes like she just realized something. Look at her fucking dumbass face. You trying to impress me? Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor. I have to use the bathroom. Red-faced Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. Hey, Benny, did you do something to Natsuki? I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No, I just told her that... My voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monica that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monica sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads through it, her smile not fading from her face. I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day, too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Benny? Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind, I'm just kidding. I didn't understand Monica's joke at all. Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about. Hey! Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monica's hand. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom. Did you read this, Monica? Of course, I liked it. Ugh. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know. You have a bad habit of doing that. But Benny wrote this poem, and we're supposed to share it with everyone, right? Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read. She's getting possessive. She's getting possessive of me. Feel like Benny enjoyed everyone's writing more than yours yesterday. I mean, I didn't understand anyone's. So the pink hair one in the corner, I can fix her. I'd like to see you try. What's up, Zella? How are you doing? Welcome in. What's up? Yo, V with the VIP redeem. Sheesh, some blood, sweat, and tears went into that. Give me a second. I'll take care of that for you. Congratulations, VIP. No, that's good. Where is it? Is it community? Yeah, roles manager. There we go. Two, 306. There you go. All right. Enjoy it. Wear it well. It suddenly gives V mod. Should be good there. How goes the poetry? Yo, pretty good. I'm over here flirting with Natsuki Zella, and I think it's going pretty well. She likes me. Imagine that. Look at it. Very pretty. Nicely done. Thank you so much for your dedication and support, V. I really appreciate it. Oh, well, I think Benny's done sharing this poem with everyone. You're the first one I showed it to. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just going to hold on to this. If you insist. What? Are you looking at me like that? Like what? Ugh. Never mind. Natsuki, I'll give you the poem, but that's still not very fair to Sayori. She hasn't got to read it yet. So what? Well, I guess Benny is right, Natsuki. It's not fair if you don't let everyone finish reading it. Fine. Natsuki returns my poem. It's not like she's going to like it, though. Anyway, read my poem now. Oh, God. I bought it. Let's go. And play this game, but she's actually legitimately frustrating me. Why? Why don't you like her? No, I won't let you keep it. What if I like it? This is my only copy. Ooh, all right. Here we go. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy held me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm going to tell everyone. What the hell is this? You can't say that. Dog. That's fucked up. Lie to her. Listen, I don't like spiders either, but there are like borderline like racist undertones to this. She's racist. Sorry, Peter Parker. Lie to her, say it's good. This is very toxic, man. Possessive and bratty. Space is healthy in a relationship. You don't want to be with your partner 24/7. You also want to hang out with your boys, just as an example. I mean, you're right. But I also do like her. I don't like spiders, but they're also critical to the ecology and stop us from getting swarmed by mosquitoes and shit. I agree. Listen, they have their place. They're just gross. You know? Pedro, welcome in. Thanks so much for the follow. What's up? What's up? How you doing? Anyway. Why does she have to be racist? I'm never gonna live this down. You guys aren't gonna let me live this down. But why there's no bugs in my house? Yeah, they pay their rent and no squid. Exactly. Your girls disliking specific groups is becoming canon first to a sarcasm. Now it's spiders. Racism bloom gets another xenophobe wife. This is crazy. She's like, Delphine, I know, that's what I'm saying. Oh my god, I'm cooked, dude. It's not fair. Why do these short, flat, cute girls have to be racist too? She can't be racist. Her best friend is half spider. Oh my god. She got the spider pass. Oh my god. At least Swire isn't racist, right? Swire's a good person. Comparatively. She is a cop though, so there's that. Man. Actually, a Nepo baby, damn. Base racist lover. That's not, it's not, no. That's not the qualification, okay? Listen, we need to straighten this out, okay? It's not the qualification, it is a coincidence. Okay? God. Thanks to a rat, says Swire. She was talking about me. Nemi, thank you for the hydrate. Grab that now. That's how you feel about Tautafons? Top 10 legs in the game. Cool accent. Twice is a coincidence, 3 times is a pattern. Oh my god. Oh man, hey, listen, they're just there. Top 10 racism in the game. Once is an accident, twice is coincidence, thrice is on purpose. Oh my god. Insane. I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna get in trouble for this one of these days. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. Of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I'm a racist. I doubt I have to explain it. Nope, it's pretty clear. It's pretty... Listen, Natsuki, is pretty clear. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. Why are you calling it an issue? And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Holy shit, how big is this red flag? Good thing red's my favorite color. Ho-ho! Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter, it can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of if people find out. They make fun of you or think less of you. No, I know she was calling herself Amy. It's just it was too easy to make the jump. She's got a lot of stuff going on. When it comes to cute girls, they aren't red flags. They're called fun facts. They're called, yeah, they're like fun facts. Holds a grudge and takes disagreement as a personal attack. Oh my god. Oh my god, she loves spiders. In a sense. Even more if it gets out of context. I know, that's what I'm saying. How do you post this shit on main and say not bad, right? Yeah, she was standing there all proud. This would give Helen Keller a migraine. That's crazy. Climbed up the flagpole? Absolutely. Benny's a spider? I'll be her spider. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? See, exact. I know the actual meaning is actually good, and hearing her explain this like kind of hurts me a little because it is relatable, but just on the surface it was really bad. It was really bad. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. I'm sure a lot of other people can too. You know, I'm glad that you can appreciate this kind of writing. I mean, I know I was talking about that yesterday, but I've been enjoying sharing my writing with you, so consider yourself lucky, okay? Well, thanks for being honest. What's that supposed to mean? I'm always honest. Jeez. Just look forward to tomorrow too, okay? All right, I will. Cute. Racist Riz is fucked up. Let's just do the same order. Monica's second. Hi again, Benny. That was kind of silly with Natsuki earlier, wasn't it? Oh, wait, hold on. So what would have happened if I chose her first? Oh, God. How much dialogue just is, like, missed on a playthrough? Am I gonna have to play this multiple times? I'm glad the two of you have been getting along so well. That's one way of putting it. Hey, listen, we're basically fucking on the DL. Just kidding. 70%. Holy shit. Anyway, I already read your poem, but you can go ahead and read mine now. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. A noise that won't stop. Violent, grating waveform, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. I don't know what that last part is. She wants a load in her? Anyway, I think she's on like LSD or something. Huh? 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 Huh?
Huh?
SOHCAHTOA. Sine, cosine, tangent. Yeah. Yeah. That's how my experience with visual novels has been as far as options go. It's stressful. All right, I'd like... Actually, all right, I get it now. Save and load me, but I don't get... Why is she talking as if, like... she's a game? I'm concerned. I'm going to save. Oh, there's an autosave. Put it right there. I'm a little concerned. I feel like I just got threatened. And he building the mental gymnastics Paul to justify his idea that girls like him. Shut the fuck up, bro. They all like me. I got that Riz, dog. Crazy. I got no game, bro. I got the... Insane. I trapped you all here, right? I did something to convince you to stay. That's gotta count for something. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Haha. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. I agree, actually. It was very interesting that, like, load me was all the way at the end. Hey, wait a second. There's so many games. That's what I'm saying. Wait a minute. Which Riz is a dead tree. Time to unfollow, unsub, unfriend on AOL. Bro, not the AOL. Come on. Don't remember me on Snapchat. Just kidding. I finally found out how to block Team Snapchat. Bro, I haven't sent a Snapchat in so long, but I have to open the app like every 2 days because Snapchat's like, hey, check out this cool filter. Haha, check out this cool filter. Haha, come chat with this AI that we have. Haha, you remember those friends that you haven't talked to since high school? Send them this cool filter and chat with this AI bot and buy Snapchat Premium. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? I finally blocked them, so I won't get that anymore. Took long enough. Unfacebook official. No! No! Crazy. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote these lines real short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Haha. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. What? All right, well, fourth wall just broke. You never know when you might change your mind or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. What the fuck? Thanks for listening. Anyway, now I'm gonna be paranoid. Sayori! Oh my goodness, this is so good, Benny. I love it, especially after yesterday's poem. Ugh, you're too honest sometimes, Sayori. No, but really, I want to put this on my wall. Can I? Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why, because I have no idea what I like either. Yo, it's hell yeah. What's up with the smiling? What are you guys talking about? Oh my god. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. You sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Benny poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Honestly, I kind of respect that outlook. If you're like, hey, if I fuck with this, I fuck with it. You know? That's at least that's what I say. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. See? Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me either. Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Aw, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. Aww. That was surprisingly, like, cute and kind of well said. And make a happy rainbow. Sorry, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is? You've been getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Benny. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Imagine it's just that, but written down. Because I got zero idea what to look for in a poem. Yeah, see, exactly. It's not a bad, it's not a bad thing. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Yeah, we pop in bottles. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up, and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They're supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. I didn't know where this was going, but this is surprisingly like on brand for her. She can't even like just like past conversation that we just had where she was just like, yeah, I don't really know. And then she's like kept going back and forth and like she settled on bittersweet and like that's what it ended up kind of being in a sense, where it was like fake memories. Like desperate attempts at trying to be happy. Holy crap. Wait, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but man, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing's like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Suri's always had the habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Yo, I kind of feel that. I definitely go through phases as well. But I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Cute. Who should I show my poem to next? Huh, that's a good question. Who should I show my poem to next, guys? Yuri. Last but not least. Are you still mad at me? What? For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday? Because reading this poem, now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine. Now I feel like a dick. Now I feel just straight up rude. No, I feel bad. There wasn't a good way to end that. Ugh. That's not really true. Meaning when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? We're not together. Yet. Oh no. Yuri, you might be reading into this a little too much. How can I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come across as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. Oh. Please don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants. But it's not fair to you when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori. Yuri, please. It makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. Oh! Just let me read your fucking poem. That's all I need. Oh! Yuri smiles sadly and puts her hand down on her I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that that's how she is. You can try a little harder, but if she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide to that request. I didn't even get to read her poem. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? No. I have something extra planned for today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sorta. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. It's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sarah's been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the events. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. What? Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us is going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sarah's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sarah's been coloring a poster. Holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting these posters up, did you? Well, I did. You really think it's that bad an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I can never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Aw. Guys. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Get in the piss bed, Prince. Hey! That's crazy. Can't believe you gave Monica a country accent. What do you mean? Do you not like it? Is it not fitting? It was either that or a valley girl. And if we have to play through it again, maybe we change.
Can I go to toilet, please? I asked teacher.
Fuck you.
Said my teacher, whose was actually the fuck you guy.
That's crazy. What's up, Ivy? How are you doing? A yandere one. I don't think I could pull off a yandere voice. Personally. Yeah. It's all about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sari looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. All right. You. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Gives preppy more than yandere? Yeah, for sure. Very preppy. Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Forced to interact with people. Honestly, I kind of get that. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she had in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Something that she's done before, or she's simply a natural. I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes a recitation, whatever that word is. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Well, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Let's go! Monica finishes giving CPR. God, I hope so. To me. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just moments ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Let's go! Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. It must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. Ah! It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. She's so cute. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Ahaha. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. Soft voice? I don't know about the soft voice. I think she's got a little bit of like a nasally Squidward voice, but all right, if you say so. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Meaning, maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Benny liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be the other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Then next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Benny. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Benny lower everyone's... Might as well let Benny lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. That's crazy, but she's not wrong. Natsuki. It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. They are all looking at me. Ah! Is your girl? Yeah, she's flirting. It's her way of flirting. They're standing tallest to shortest. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. All right, then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem's called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem's called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. Aw. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it'd be the only way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poems to recite instead. That's fine too. Doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out real nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday is the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. For the sake of the club and impressing Monica. And I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Wrap it up already, boo. Hey! Natsuki said to let Benny go first to lower the standards before she goes. It was funny. I'll admit, she's silly. They're standing tallest to smallest again. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Benny. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day Natsuki asked to walk home with you. Why'd you choose her? Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? Kind of putting me on the spot here. Well... I'd probably walk home with Natsuki. Walking home with Natsuki, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, I think I would be afraid of what she'd do to me if I turned her down. And she's so cute to be and fun to be around. That has nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it. Jeez. Not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe, but I'd just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone's different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. Conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. Crap. It was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I'd hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. And again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what'll happen in that time. Fuck. What the consequences of his actions? That's crazy. All right, let's go back and just see what the other option is. You can use the skip button to fast forward through text you've already read. That's big. All right. I would walk home with you, Sayori. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Natsuki? But she's so cute and fun to be around. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't want to just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Benny. You think about me too much sometimes. Natsuki would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sorry, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never going to happen? Conversation trails off. Kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what'll happen in that time? Sorry, I gotta go. I gotta go back and stick with my guns. Skip even doing anything? I don't know. But I had to choose Natsuki. Sorry. All right. The end of the second or third day. I don't know. I think they said it's like a Thursday. But that is where we're going to wrap up, you guys. We're going to save in, I guess, an empty slot. I save in an empty slot just in case I need to go back on that walking home question for whatever reason. Hey! You guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I really, really appreciate it. Whether you were lurking, chatting here the whole time, you're part of the time. Thank you for the support. Like my Night Rain teammate's only out for himself. Damn, is that game fun? It seems cool. My crown has been returned. Thank you. Good stream. Good. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing more. That was a lot of fun. It's cute. I must continue to woo Natsuki. Yeah, I don't know how long the game is though, but it is fun. I wish I was better at reading comprehension. So we'll probably get it in the schedule like next week. Next week maybe. Yeah. So stay tuned for more Doki Doki Literature Club. But tomorrow we'll be streaming more Uma Musume. So that'll be tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. So if you want to see horse girls run around and get sent to the glue factory tomorrow night, jumping back in. Monica Bass Girl. I do like Monica. I still like Natsuki though. Sorry. So. but yes, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Whether you're lurking, chatting, you're here the whole time, you're part of the time. Thank you for the support. Nemu and everyone from your community, thank you so much for supporting them and for supporting me as well with the raid. For anyone new here, be sure to join the Discord, !Discord. You do get about 69% more attractive just by joining. And also be sure to follow on other socials because that'll be the best places to get some stream announcements and everything. So we are going to be hopping into a raid though, you guys. So I do ask, don't go anywhere, even if you're unable to stick around for the stream, wherever you end up going. If you guys could just hop in the raid, just show support, I'd appreciate it. And I know that they'll appreciate it as well. What I gotta see who's streaming. Let's see who's doing things. How about, man, so many people playing Horse Girl game. Rightfully so. How about Let's see. Did I see? Yes. All right. Sorry. I have to take this opportunity because they never stream at night, or they do during like spooky game season, but they're playing Minecraft right now. Let's show some support to Prowler. Prowler's playing some Minecraft with Clover. So you guys, hashtag you Benny rated if you're sub, throw your favorite Benny emote in there at the end. If you're not sub, no worries, throw your favorite emote in there at the end. Make it look cool, make it look fun. Prowler's great. They're the person who made the Yippee meter, by the way. So they do fun things. So let's show some support to them. Like I said, they generally stream a lot earlier, but they're doing a nighttime stream, so we have to take advantage of it. So yeah, so you guys, like I said, thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. With you guys, we're looking, chatting here the time or part of the time. Thank you for the support. We'll see you tomorrow for some Musume. And if you liked Doki Doki, be sure to let me know. I'm enjoying it, and if there really is multiple endings or like other paths and stuff, I could totally see us doing other ones, because it's been pretty fun, especially if there's like a skip feature, or we could just like speed run some of the stuff like pretty quick, you know. So fun stuff. But yes, you guys, thank you so much. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. Be sure to get lots of rest, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Horse Girls. And yeah, be sure to go read a book before bed or something. I don't know, that's what the girls would say, right? They do something like that. I don't know, reading is good for you. I gotta read more, man. Minar Musume. Imagine. Man has forgotten true struggle, as well as those who require it to survive. Good night, everyone. See ya.
Yo, Benny!